Hello. Today's tutorial will cover how to use the Student RIT History Sheet for the 2020-2021 academic year. This sheet will allow you to pull in your self-contained class or your scheduled homeroom class and view the 2019-2020 fall and winter scores, as well as this year's NWEA or RIT tests, in order to better evaluate where your class's growth currently is, as well as the extended summer loss or growth they might have experienced. You can also compare any individual student's growth to the class to determine any extra supports a student may need. I'll walk you through how to activate your sheet and use all the features. So, the first thing you do is you'll take the link sent to you along with this video link, open it up. It'll look like this. We'll have to go to File, Make a Copy. You can name it anything you'd like to. You may just want to remove the copy of. I'll leave it all there for now and click OK. This needs to be done because all teachers will have access to this first sheet, and we don't want you overwriting each other's information. Once you create a copy, you'll have your own individual copy, and no other teacher will be able to interfere with your sheet. But when that opens, you'll notice there's a lot of errors, but this is easily resolved. So the first thing we'll do in the new sheet is where it says click allow to enable sheet. We'll hover over the first G cell and click allow access. And then we'll do the same thing for the second sheet. Now this may take a few seconds to load, maybe 10-15 seconds. There's a lot of information it has to filter through. But you'll see once it finishes, all the error messages go away. Once you have that, you can go to where it says enter teacher ID here. You'll click there and type in your teacher ID, and it will pull in your entire class roster where you can see their student number, their first name and last name, and confirm that they're all the correct students for your class. It'll also pull in last year's, the 2019 fall RIT score, last year's winter RIT score, and once they take the test this fall, you can enter in their NWEA RIT score here. If your students are taking the RIT exam, there will be a following video tutorial and sheet that allows you to easily convert their RIT score into a RIT score, so you can enter it in and be able to project their growth. This is for reading and math. On the right side of the screen, you'll notice a chart once your student information comes in, which allows you to see the growth rate from fall to winter, and everybody's score in the beginning will, of course, be low for the fall 2020. But once we enter some scores here, you'll see this graph go up. Okay. You can also compare an individual student's growth with the entire class. So we'll take this student for an example. I'll just copy their student number. And over here where it says enter student number, in the white box, I'll just paste that in. Then under the select subject, it's a drop down. I'll click this and pick whether I want the reading or the math. We'll start with reading. And you'll see now the graph changes somewhat. And in the red, we have the class average, where all their scores are. And we'll have the sample students average. Now, once you have the NWEA or RIT score and you've converted it, you can take that and we'll plug them in here. And you see the end of our chart changes. Now we can see the entire growth, and hopefully all of our charts will go upwards, or at the very worst, sort of remain flat. But because of the long extended break, it wouldn't be surprising if we see a little bit of growth here and then a little bit of a decline here. You can view it again with a sample student compared to the class, or if you just delete the student number, it'll go back to the overall class result. And that's it. As simple as that. You can quickly get an overview of where your students are as a whole and individually, and what growth or decline they've seen since they left school in March. Hopefully this helps. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm always available by email, or you can give me a call, and I can walk you through the sheet or provide any other information you might need. Have a great day.